Apple Gift Card is a practical gift that unlocks a world of entertainment and fun. You can send it via email or give a physical card to your loved ones. Your friends and family can spend it on their favorite Apple services, including Apple subscriptions. Apple Gift Card can be used to buy all things Apple: products, accessories, apps, games, movies, TV shows, iCloud Plus, and more. Visit apple.com for details and to send Apple Gift Cards to your friends and family this holiday season.
Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. I'm a little less angry. So, here's the thing. I don't know what, man. I'm telling you, this chair, I be trying to scoot up, and the chair act like it can't scoot up. But anyways, so I was a little frustrated earlier because, so I woke up early this morning, because I seen that Walmart was going to have the Xbox Series X. So I'm like, look, I got to get this Xbox, all right? I have to. So anyways, I go up there. I wait. I'm like standing at the bus stop like cold, changing through songs. But I'm trying to like keep warm at the same time. But I have like this this like Seahawks hoodie. It's like one of those like salute to the service hoodies, but it's like one of those like thermal type hoodies. So I'm straight on that, but I'm like, still it was a little nipply outside. I don't know if nipply is a word, but yeah, it was nipply outside. But anyways, so I go up to Walmart. I get all the way up there. I see a sign at the door saying like something about Xbox like online, but the door like swung open, so I couldn't even like read what the sign had said. So I go ask the people. First, I looked in the Xbox section because I'm like, yo, if I see them Xbox Series X, like I'm bum rushing everybody out the way. I'm getting it. So, anyways, didn't see it. They just had like the Xbox One X. And I'm like, it's crazy how people was like mistakenly buying that one rather than, I'm like, I can tell, bro, like now that I'm kind of scared because I'm like, nah, okay. I got the Xbox Series X. It says Xbox Series X, but I hurry up, like, no. So here's what happened. All right, here's my adventurous morning. So anyways, so I asked the guy, I'm like, are the Xbox Series X available? And he tells me it's an online thing at 9 o'clock. So I'm like, all right, dope. Like, I'm going to be on the website at 9 o'clock. I'm telling you right now, if one of those, like, bots buys out the Xboxes before I can even... Because, man, I'm telling you, that stuff is annoying. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to buy it for myself. I'm not trying to buy it to resell it. And I plan on making a video talking about, like, the whole scam things of reselling and all of that. Because that stuff is frustrating, man. I'm like, nah, they need to change that to where them bots, they just get terminated as soon as they get onto the website. Like, no, people, they need to... I think there needs to be a way that you can identify yourself as a human. But a much more like, a better way of it and things, because I'm saying like that's just annoying when you try to go and buy, like, because I have that problem with sneakers. For those that don't know, I'm a sneakerhead, so I have that problem with sneakers. But and you'll think like, okay, what's the big deal about shoes? What's so special about shoes? They should aren't all shoes available in the store? Please don't think like that, because I thought like that, and I'm telling you right now, when you become a sneakerhead, you will understand that not all shoes are in the store. You're gonna have to go to places above and beyond. All right, you're gonna have to contact Buzz Lightyear to get you some shoes nowadays. But anyways, so guy tells me it's a 9 o'clock thing. So as I'm heading back home, I'm still kind of upset, but I'm not like really upset. Like I ended up like texting my best friend. Shout out to Priscilla from Four Souls. I ended up texting her. She has yet to respond, but it's cool. I ain't tripping. I was just doing that to like calm my nerves and things. I'm like, okay, usually when I'm feeling a little bit angry about stuff, I'm like, I try to, relax myself. So I find that, very close friends in my life can relax me. But anyways, so then once when I came home, when I stepped inside, then that's when it hit me that I went all the way up to this Walmart. I woke up bright and early just for them to be like, oh, you're gonna have to do an online thing. But I'm glad they told me that, because I wouldn't have known. So anyways, so I'm sitting here like filming, mad, upset. I'm all like, man, I had to sit here and walk and be all cold and angry, and I didn't even get what I was gonna get, because I had it all planned out. I was gonna go to Walmart, get the Xbox, cut through any corners or trees or anything, because I'm like, look, I ain't trying to be out and about in the streets holding a new Xbox and stuff, and people see that, and they're gonna, because I seen all these memes, they was like, oh, people going wearing a ski mask, waiting for people outside the store holding the Xbox. I'm like, I ain't trying to be one of those people. I gotta fight for an Xbox now. So anyways, I'm like, I had it all planned. If I gotta cut through fences, houses, all this other stuff, I'm doing it, because I'm like, yo, I'm trying to get home and play my Xbox. But then I was scared, because I'm like, yo, what if it's raining outside? But it wasn't raining. It was wet outside, but it wasn't raining. So anyways, I go, I get, yeah, so once I'm home and stepped inside, then that's when I was mad, because I'm like, yo, I went all the way up there and I didn't even get what I wanted to get. And I'm like, but that's the thing that I was mad about, because I'm like, why do they expect it to where you have to purchase everything online? Like, I don't want to buy stuff online. I'm that old-fashioned person where I like going into the store, where I'm able to smell the, you know, the Walmart smell and stuff. I don't know what Walmart smells like. I never paid attention to it, but the Walmart smell. I like the store smell. You know, I like to be able to go out and be adventurous. Like, that's the crazy thing about it, is that people will tell you to go outside and be adventurous, but the majority of the things that you want are all online. You have to only purchase it online. You want some shoes, you're going to have to purchase it online. You want some food, you're going to have to purchase it online. If you want some clothes, you're going to have to purchase it online. If you want the new Xbox Series X, you're going to have to purchase it online. You can't, things is not like how it used to be when you could just walk into a store and just purchase it. Like, not, and so there is a point in time, like last year, when these Jordans had came out, and it was an online thing, and they was like, oh, you gotta reserve them, or you gotta buy them online, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you can't just go up to the store and buy it. And that's what, like, you know, that's what would provoke a person to become like Suge Knight or something. Like, there was a part of me that was like, I should just hire like 12 of the most scariest black people I can find in downtown Seattle, go back up there, okay, probably like just, I don't know, because I'm like, I still need money for my shoes, but go back up to that Nike store and be like, so I can't get my Bread 11s, that's the name of the shoes, and with the 12 guys like standing behind me and stuff, I'm like, so I can't get my shoes, I have the money, y'all have the shoes, because that was the most frustrating thing about it. I go into the store, right, they have boxes on top of boxes of Bread 11s. These are the one pairs of Jordans that I want badly. I haven't wanted a pair of Jordans since the infrared 6s, you know, for my sneakerheads out there, when those had came out in the beginning of last year. I was fortunate to get those, and I was like, I don't even know, like, man, it was a blessing that I had got those shoes. I'm telling you, it was a straight up blessing from God that I had got those shoes, because before the Bread 11 story, so I go into Champs and to get Foot Locker. I went into Foot Locker to go get the infrared 6s. So I'm in there, and this one woman, and that's the thing about those resellers. I'm like, bro, like, y'all need to stop with that. Either you buy the shoes to wear them, or you don't buy the shoes at all. Because I'm telling you, that stuff is frustrating. But the lady had got like 3 pairs of the shoes, so I don't know if she was reselling them or getting them for her family. But if she was reselling them, I'm like, look, lady, you don't even look like the type that be wearing Jordans or be talking that know anything about Jordans. I shouldn't be, discriminating or saying anything rude towards her and stuff. But I'm like, look, people are up here actually trying to buy and wear the shoes. You out here trying to make a quick buck off the shoes and stuff. You guys see the difference. You gotta understand, like, that ain't cool. So anyways, but if she was buying it for her family, I'm like, yo, y'all need to straight up, like, parade this woman. Like, you guys gotta lift her above your guys' head and walk her up and down the streets and be like, yo, this is a woman right here. She just bought the whole family infrared 6s with no problem. I'm like, yeah, this woman, she's a straight up queen right now. So, but I don't know what her situation was. But anyways, it came down to where there was only one pair left. one pair left. And guess what it was? Guess what size it was? A size 10. Now there's this one dude in there. So there was this, it was me, it was this tall black guy, and then it was this Asian guy. And the Asian guy, he just got mad and just stormed up out of there. Black guy, he thought he was going to put on the show, but he was just like, you know what, it's too early for this. I ain't got the time. So, he's like, I still got to take the kids to daycare. I still got to go get me, because it's still the breakfast hour at McDonald's. So I still got to go get my breakfast and stuff. So he's like, there's a lot of things going on right now. So he's like, I can't really, be up here being the angry black man. I'm like, I feel it. Don't show your anger. Don't be that angry black man. But I was a happy black man that day, because I went and got my infrared 6s and I walked up out of there. I ran into the Asian guy. I thought him and that black guy was going to try to ambush me. I'm like, now look, I'm telling you, I have been watching a lot of Bruce Lee movies lately. I will hurt you. I'm like, if you try to take these shoes away from me, I will hurt, with a capital H, all caps in the word hurt, all caps. I will hurt you. Like, please don't try to take them shoes away from me, all right? But anyways, he was cool about it. He wasn't. It was more so like one of those, like, when you then lost the game and then you got walk up to the opposite team, be like, good game. It was kind of a situation like that. So then what kind of scared me, because I was like, yo, what if it's not even the shoes that I wanted? I did all this for no reason. I'm like, what if it ain't even the shoes that I wanted? I'm like, bro, then I started panicking. And I was like, man, if I get all the way in this house and they ain't even the shoes that I wanted, I'm like, I'm done. I'm done with everything. I'm like, I ain't going to continue on no more. I'm just going to go into hiding. But then fast forward, I tried to go and get the Bread 11s, and then they was like, oh yeah, you gotta reserve these online. Go online, can't reserve it. You can't do nothing with them shoes, rather than going onto the reselling website and spending $400 on some shoes that cost $200. And I brought this up a while ago. The people that are selling them shoes for $400 and they're like $220, let's just see how much those shoes cost real quick. I need to see real quick. Bread 11s, not 11A, 11s with an S. So StockX, them shoes came out. Wait a minute, they go down on prices? No, that's a size 18. I can't wear no size 18. So $360 after tax, it will be, or shipping or process. So processing fee, I'm on StockX right now. So processing fee, estimated shippings, $23, and then after that, $384. And this shoe costs, how much did it cost in retail? Average sale number for, where is that? What? $220. So my thing is, the extra $160 that's being added to this shoe, where does that come from? What's going on there? It ain't like you did anything special to this shoe. My thing is like, is the shoe like deteriorating and you somehow found a way to keep it from doing that? Like, it's still like the how it was. Like, my thing is like, I don't care how new it is. You very well can like not wear a pair of shoes. You can very well wear a pair of shoes around the house and not wear them outside and not get them dirty and stuff. But my thing is like, what's being added to the shoe? Because I see it as this. A shoe can be equivalent to a house. Hear me out. Just hear me out in what I'm about to say, all right? So with a house, you buy a house, $200,000, right? So let's say, for an example, you do maintenance to the house. And this is money coming out of your pocket when you're like, doing all the maintenance and all that stuff. So you are, and my thing is like, you can't do that with the shoe. You could just only keep a shoe in a box. You can't keep no house in no box. So just hear me out when I'm having to say, because I'm about to get to my point and stuff. So you do all this maintenance. You add like new floors, you add new doors, you repaint the house, you add new windows, new blinds, all these fancy like equipment and things just all scattered all around the house. It's pretty much a brand new house. You done painted it, you done did everything you could to that house to make it into where it's a brand new house. So my thing is like, when it's a brand new house, the value of that house is going to go up because you did all this maintenance to it. So then the house is going to go from being like a $200,000 house to like a $500,000 house. And because of all the work and labor and everything that you did to that house. So now it's more expensive than what it was when you originally bought it. Because it's like, yeah, people be flipping houses. You can't flip a shoe. Yes, you can flip a shoe. But that ain't going to add $100 something to it. So that's why I'm like, yo, my thing is that if, let's say, if it was like the base model of the shoe, so let's say if it was an all white shoe and you paint that shoe to make it look identical to the Bread 11s, that will be the only way that I would spend $400 because of the 200 and the extra. So you put in, so my thing is like, okay, then that's, if that's the case, then all right, then I will pay $400 because I'm like, you put some hard work and some time into this to make it look like the Bread 11s. But if it's some Bread 11s directly out of the box, you've done nothing to this. It ain't no value to it, especially if it just came out last year. I was saying that because I posted a video on my Instagram account. Follow me on Instagram at TMossBoss. But I posted a video on my Instagram account saying, because they were trying to resell the Xboxes for $1,500, for $2,000 for a brand new Xbox. And that's how much they trying to resell it for. I'm like, this thing just came out today. So I can understand if this is like a Pokemon card from 1980 something or 1990 something. I think, yeah, Pokemon cards didn't come out until the 90s. But yeah, I can understand if it's that. You know, this is a valuable card. This is something, because I'm like, the whole rise of Pokemon cards and all that. I'm like, okay, this is new, or this is old. You know, if it's a Pokemon card, if we talking that, this is something that came out a while ago. We talking about an Xbox that literally came out a couple of hours ago. You charging $2,000 for it? What did you do to that Xbox? To that person, that's the type of stuff where you want to confront that person and be like, what did you do to that Xbox to where now it's $2,000? Because I'm like, you tripping. You are seriously on some drugs if you think that I'm going to spend that much money on an Xbox when I very well can just wait until they just sell the Xbox at the stores and spend the retail price for it. But I am not going to give you no $2,000 for it. You ain't, my thing is like, is some video games going to be added to it? Is a headset going to be added to it? Like the best headset, the best controller, all the latest video games? All the memory that I need and stuff, and you charging that much, I'm like, man, get out of here with that. If you expect me to spend that, and I'm like, nah, you high. You are high. I'm saying high, like a long high. You think you are on something if you think I'm going to spend that much money on an Xbox and you ain't even added nothing to it. And that's sure enough what they did. They ain't added nothing to them Xboxes. It's still the same, just standard Xbox. There ain't no bundle, none of that. So you're spending $2,000, okay, on an Xbox. I'm like, man, that's stupid. That's some dumb stuff right there. Even there's these one Nike shoes that came out, and you would think that Nike, they would have, excuse me, you think they would have charged like a crazy amount of money for this shoe, right? But no, this is probably the dopest Nike shoe. I want this shoe. And I'm like, yo, Nike, if you guys here, I'm definitely going to work on a video like saying like, hey, yo, Nike, this is why you guys should allow me to send you $100 for those shoes and just give off a whole explanation on why I need those shoes. But there's two pairs of shoes that I really want in the world right now. It's the Bread 11s, and then it's these Nike Dunks now I'm about to bring up because these Nike Dunks are without doubt probably the best shoes to ever come out that I've noticed. These are without doubt the best shoes ever. So what's crazy about these shoes is that if you get like a blow dryer or if you put these shoes in a microwave, they turn a different color. And then what's crazy about it, they go right back to being black. Them are probably the most dopest shoes. Well, I don't know, because I guess you can, I don't know. I don't know how it works with like a microwave. I know with like a blow dryer, I feel like it'd be more safer with a blow dryer than a microwave. I'm like, I don't really trust putting the shoe in the microwave and stuff. So, but anyways, but yeah, I'm like, and the shoes only cost $100. That is the craziest thing ever, that them shoes only cost that much, and they do that. They change colors. I've had shoes that glow in the dark. I've had some iconic Jordans. I've had reflective Jordans. I've had some of the most dopest looking shoes, right? Them, I would trade in all of it except my infrared sixes. In my infrared sixes and my custom shoes that I made like myself, like the ones that got TMossBoss at the bottom of it, I will not trade in those shoes, and I will not trade in my infrared sixes. But any of those other shoes, any of my other shoes that I have, I will trade those shoes in. There actually are some shoes I'm like, I had to like go through them and be like, I can't trade these in because they're near and dear to my heart, because I know I have more than just the two that I named off. But probably the reflector shoes too, because I'm like, I really do like the reflective ones. But I'm saying the ones that changes colors and them reflective ones, I think if I seen both them shoes on the shelves, I'm getting the ones that change colors. And then probably next week when I acquire some more money, then I'll get the reflective ones. But anyways, I'm currently checking my emails in Walmart because they said like, my product or my Xbox should be ready and stuff. So I'm like, yo, I'm saying like I hope I get my Xbox, because I'm like, yo, I don't want to get all happy and things and I don't even get it. So I'm like, y'all gonna have to please like make sure I get it, because I'm like, yo, I'm gonna call them up. I'm gonna be like, hey, what happened? What's going on here? So, but anyways, yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, I want them shoes that changes colors. I need those. So one day I will acquire them, but I'm going to spend retail. That means I'm going to the Nike wherever and I'm spending retail on them shoes. I am not, because my thing is like, what's being added? Because the shoes cost like $900 in a resale website, and I'm like, why does it cost that much? What did you do to that shoe to where it cost that much, huh? Because I'm most likely, you done probably put a blow dryer on it, you done put it in the microwave, you done worn it, you done touched all over it and things. It's been contaminated with your filth. So my thing is that it's been contaminated with your filth. You've done nothing to it to add to this shoe. So why should I be spending $1,000 towards you when I can very well just become best friends with somebody that works at Nike and give them $100 and just be like, hey, can I get those shoes? Because I'm like, in reality, when it comes down to it, I would rather give my money to retail workers. Because these resale guys, they are scammers. They are out here scamming people for shoes that don't even cost like nothing more than like $100, and they charging like $2,000 for some of these shoes. You guys are scammers. I seen this one video, and that video made me so upset, because I'm like, why did this guy buy that many shoes? And then I think in the video he started talking about how he's struggling with college. I almost said something that would have involved some cussing, but I'm like, I know that there's children that watches this. But what runs through your brain? I'm like, obviously you don't need to be in college if you can't realize, hey, maybe I should be using this money towards college rather than getting. I have the shoes that he bought. And I'm like, maybe you should be using that money. Hear me out. You should be using that money for college and not for 60 something pairs of the same shoe, and you only gonna wear one of them. You might not even wear any of them. I'm like, man, something wrong with you. I hope he didn't sell any of those shoes, because I know that's what he did that for. He bought 60 something pairs of them shoes to resell them. I hope not one person bought them. I hope they buy it from everybody else around him, because I'm like, that stuff is frustrating, man. So anyways, yeah, I know people are probably, because I don't know, I'm kind of done with the reselling business. I don't really see, unless they're like, it's under retail or it's around the same price, then okay. But if it's not and they're charging all this crazy extra money for it, I'm not buying it. So it better be either around the same price. So I'm like, probably the max I spend on them ones that changes colors, I'll probably spend like $200 on it, because it seems like that should have been the price for them shoes. But I'm not spending no $1,000 on it. Nah, I ain't doing it. So you ain't nobody gonna force me to do it. I'm like, I'll force you to make it to where it's $200. I'll spend that much on them shoes, and that's all you're gonna get out of me. But I'm like, I ain't gonna spend. I'm all like, what's being added? There's this one guy, he be going around scamming people, or he be finessing people. I shouldn't, scamming is too strong of a word for him, but he be finessing people. He be going, buying shoes, but he be asking for a lower price. I'm all like, I like that guy. He cool with me. But with somebody like him, I just, I say trying to charge it. They've been trying to sell me them shoes. I've been like, what did you do to them shoes that's different from when they were very first being sold? Because as I see it, you were just letting them just sit and collect dust. You ain't did nothing special to them shoes. So, but anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I get my Xbox today. If so, then I'm gonna be making a gang of videos tonight. But anyways, yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, like, subscribe. And if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. I got a merch store. You could go check out some of my merch. I got TMossBoss merch, merch for my podcast, and merch for my brand, Wastelander. So go check that out. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.